judging by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Seahawks of Anchorage. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Down. Drill green. Red cycle. Steel black.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Red, yellow.
Second down, Young. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, certainly not how they envision the start to this when you give up the touchdown and they take a shot on the first play from scrimmage offensively, Charles, but it gets intercepted.
Yeah, instead of just trying to nibble and, work your way downfield, they tried to take a nice little chunk there. It didn't pay off for them. Now the defense runs on the field, having already given up a touchdown the first drive, hoping to get their legs under them and slow them down.
And all those mistakes, they just seem magnified here in the playoffs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
79 Broncos. 18, 5 in. Go.
On second down, it's Walker. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very... The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigating the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, well, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Walker showing the power. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 50 yards on the ground here for Harris. It's a 1st down. Here's Walker. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Walker. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try and run Walker. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield. So a solid return to the 50.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
To the sideline and incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Young now from the 50. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's second and 10. A quick throw out to Lockett. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ken Walker with his second touchdown of this opening quarter, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 28-0. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And now off to the races down the right side. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. 52 yards. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
On the set.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Blue check. Go pink. Ready.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd down and 6 now. Man in motion left, Mingo. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
To throw is Young. To throw on 3rd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Well, Charles, you look at this offense. They're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6th or 7th seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, a #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in it. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll look to throw again.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Again, Walker.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Kenneth Walker
on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes this 35-0 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They can't tackle him. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to Sanders on first down.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's go, charge. Ready?
On the counter now, it's Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
1-yard gain.
They'll go again with Sanders. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down and 6.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
51 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Young to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people.
And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Now a play fake here on first down. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
That's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And a rout is on here in this first half. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Open man is Mingo, complete. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.